Because NT was
But I
mentioned
do like
earlier, but I
the
don't think this is an NT deck.
NT. It's not that far from an NT deck, but it's also like, yeah, it's not. It's not exactly what I would call an NT deck.
All right, I got 4 scrapwork in here. 26
Actually, NT
brought.
would be pretty good with the Siegebreaker, right? Because it has Death Touch.
True, yeah. Give it a counter. It gets trample.
Then yeah, that'd be something.
It could do like 2
Yeah, but it
scrapwork,
doesn't.
2 NT.
I like that.
It
You could also trigger
was,
NT with the Scrapwork mod.
yeah. It was brought up in chat about maybe 4 Lesha might be too many. I
Alesha?
do.
Yeah, I could see that being a 3 of.
Yeah, I was thinking go 3 of and 1 base in the main.
That's fair. I mean, double white, we got to be careful putting double pip cards in. Like, that's a real cost for us.
Yeah.
But I do think Beza is a card that's going to end up being worth it a lot of the time.
So, like, I do agree with that, and I'm willing to rework the mana if we have to, real quick. Like we do have double pips at 5, but that's a 5 drop, and like,
I mean, most of the time that Harvester of Misery is going to cost 2. So
yeah,
let's just be realistic and honest about it.
and the Overlord we're hopefully not playing on turn 2, but whenever we play, it's probably going to be for 2 mana.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized we're playing 4 Bitter Triumphs.
Yeah.
Actually, this might actually just be an NT deck. Though it would be nicer to have a cheaper curve if we're gonna try to go more in on it, but I think this is fine.
Okay.
I think we could try this as is. What's the worst case scenario? Like people are just, it's early access.
Yeah.
If I do think I don't disagree with you. 26 lands. I just think the problem is that like Mardu, like the mana for 3 colors is really tough. And playing a double white card with all these black and red cards is really hard.
This hand's keepable. We can go turn 2 Rock Curse, turn 3 Lesha, get Rock Curse back.
I'm into it.
We can discard Scrapwork to Bitter. Yeah.
Hold up. Return to a creature card whose mana value is less. Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Ooh.
Ooh, perfect mana.
Holy hand. I do think these dragon lands are pretty cool, but
Yeah, I know a lot of people are buying them up online already.
it is dumb how you have to get them though.
Oh, how do we have to get them? Is it some weird event?
Collector boosters.
Oh.
You can get them in. They're mostly in foil, but there's a chance to get them non-foil.
Have I ever brought it up on your stream how much I hate capitalism?
I think we're.
I still feel like this is just an easy Alesha.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. This is like Alesha, kill a blocker, attack, get the rot cursed back.
Mm-hmm. If
Or
Alesha's
worst
dead,
case, they
Alesha's
just like.
okay.
Yeah.
We're
playing against Dragon Control? Hell yeah.
I do think the
This
Omen
is
cards are
another
pretty
idea
cool.
that I had in my mind. I think they finally figured out how to make adventures not stupid broken. This feels like just jam the Alesha again.
Yeah.
Beza doesn't really do anything. Beza doesn't draw a card.
Sure. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't get us a treasure. Doesn't get us life. Doesn't get a card.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks real tough. Yeah, Omen Roast is really tough into a field of Screaming Nemesises. So, we could play the Gut Wrench Goblin and Beza and draw a card.
Yeah, we could do that.
What's the worst case? They have an instant speed interaction piece that they were going to play anyway. Hey, can you hover over Scrapwork Mud for me? You may discard a card if you do. Damn, it's not worded like FOMO. Oh shit!
Gains life. Well, we can blow that up and then bring that back by and then discard the Concealed Courtyard. I think that's what we go for here.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Or do we want to cast Scrapwork from hand? Because we can discard Courtyard just right now.
Depends. Do we want to discard this other Bitter Triumph?
Not really.
Yeah, I think we actually pay life here.
Yeah,
Like we're at
we're at
23.
23. Yeah, yeah.
Like there's no reason to use cards.
I probably should have exhausted that, but I think we're just gonna play courtyard and just pass.
Yeah, I think we could have exhausted that. Discard the mutt and the land to draw 2.
Draw 3
Oh
cards
hell
and
yeah,
discard a card.
that's hot. Also, it's great for us because they're doing it at sorcery speed.
Mm-hmm. The stuff you saw earlier, Sage and the Red Sword looked real tough, and tokens were popping opponents left and right. Okay. All right, we'll activate this. I think we discard the mutt, or we could wait
Yeah.
to see what we draw.
No, what does the rock curse do?
It
I forget.
puts decayed counters on opponent's
Okay,
creatures.
that's right. So it's like a weird sweeper thing.
Yeah, so that way we could just
Yeah.
attack in. Oh. Well,
Okay. This feels like we could do that. Discard the other, probably the land actually.
I'd
We're
agree
kind
with
of
the
getting flooded
land.
here. Yeah. We got plenty of mana. That's not bad. Probably just play the rock curse and pass.
Yeah.
Just like we have now, if they play a blocker, now we're incentivized to maybe Bitter Triumph, discard the mutt just so it can attack.
Oh my gosh.
That's not a winning strategy right now. Um.
That's a
Oh yeah.
late
They are
piece.
playing the
Oh.
exact idea that I thought, which is just playing like 3-color dragons. Okay.
Set.
And
We don't have any way to get lethal here because this doesn't have
no,
haste.
there's
We
no, they just
can.
don't. They just refuse to play creatures.
We go
I do think
here.
we play the
Discard
mutt
land.
and yeah,
We could
because
find a
like
siege breaker.
yeah, exactly. We could find lethal.
Exiled. Oh nope.
Oh,
Okay.
that card does literal nothing, but that's fine. We have 3 lethal attackers in play and a Bitter Triumph, so we're in a good spot. Oh, Decayed says things can't block,
Yeah.
so that's
So
actually really important. Yeah. Wow, that card was really good at like keeping them from dying if they just played it for 6 mana.
Tear of the Peaks.
No, the Omen that shuffled back into their deck.
Well, no, I know what you meant.
Oh, yeah. I just realized that Decayed can stop things from blocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It was not a good game, but it's okay. They really did nothing. But I think what they just displayed was one of the issues that the Omen cards are going to face, which is that they are not nearly as good as Adventures.
I still think they're a cool idea, and I think they designed them right,
I
so they're not
think
going to be busted.
I think that I think like the roast will probably see some play because like it's like a reasonable control finisher.
We go first. This hand's really slow. Like we got a tap land. We can cast everything. We can find stuff with Overlord. Hopefully, I'm willing to keep it in the blind.
I would keep this hand. I would assume that we're going to be playing against. I mean, to be honest, this being early access, I guess there's a good chance we're going to play against a lot of like
New
slower,
cards.
clunkier. Yeah, I would just suspend our Overlord here.
Okay, we get a Lorn.
Ooh, not the matchup for that, but
Stormbreath, I agree. They do seem like they're the perfect power level for standard. I think we want to go Scrapwork and just probably discard Torch.
probably discard maybe the Lauren is probably the least likely to be. Right?
I'm assuming it's some variant, a Pixie, like with the new.
I'm gonna guess
the new Pixie card.
Well,
no, it's a
I doubt
Verge. It's
you
a
wouldn't be
Verge.
playing.
No,
Yeah, there's probably blue black, so there's more of a chance, like blue Overlord, and if they were playing it, like The well, that's a good one. I just would really
If
like to
a land.
please play a thing.
Oh,
Okay. Oh no, it is just a control deck.
okay. So it's probably gonna have
Okay.
the new dragon counter spell, probably some kind of. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's I imagine this is still like a dragon's deck,
Yeah.
to be honest with you. I love that they're playing Think Twice when Deduce is legal. Like they're just playing a strictly worse Deduce.
People just think it's cooler, probably. I'm hoping we draw a land soon. Delve Dragon? Ooh, yeah, they could be on the Delve Dragon.
Oh, sure.
Chat, there is an ad in 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, but only for the poor people.
Oh, what does this thing do? As it
Sultai lets you
enters,
play land.
whenever you cast an sorcerer spell, target
Yes.
player mills 4 cards. Oh
Oh
boy.
my god, is this a mill deck? That'd be fantastic for us.
All right, well, we'll play the card we can play. Play it back
I
up
would
on the.
attack. Are we backing up on the mutt?
Probably not. If we play this
I
a
think we're
back up
just
on
like,
itself and make a bigger attack for next turn.
yeah.
Think twice better if you
I
have
don't think
self
that would
mill.
suck
Yeah,
is if they have like exactly like a go for the throat in their hand or something. But I
yeah.
imagine they more would likely have a counter spell.
Just shoot the ads directly into my veins to make Jafferbucks. Think twice. Oh, they're milling
They're
us.
milling. Turns out we should have kept that, Lauren.
Well, we can get it
That's
back.
fine. We can get it back, assuming this Overlord gets to attack. They're also not that far from just being dead, so they're on a 2-turn clock right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 30. No, we're just a little short.
Oh boy.
Okay. Okay. Damn.
Maelstrom Pulse. Okay.
Damn. It's a shame we milled our other Lauren.
Oh, there goes a land. More lands.
I mean,
Ooh. All right.
this has really not worked out well. Yeah, I mean, best we can do, right, is we can like attack twice and sack the Thrill Seeker. Like,
Yeah.
net we could dump it. I think it's Torch the Tower is the worst card
Sure.
in our hand. I imagine they have actual 0 targets for that.
Oh. Okay. At this point, I'm gonna assume. Okay.
Oh,
There's probably.
what are the chances? It's just all counter spell. Don't do it. Just attack.
Okay.
Because if they have nothing, they're just dead.
Okay.
So they had something that's a little more than nothing.
We can sacrifice it. We're supposed to, yeah.
I'm just like thinking, like, what would be
Oh,
what
we
like
got
because if we sacrifice it, oh, that's good. Not a good play.
It's something.
Let's do the math here. Well, how many cards are left in our library?
We have 21 left.
What are the chances that they have counter spells? I
Uh,
guess fairly high.
I think so too. I feel like we just have to push the damage, and if they mill
Yeah,
us
I
out,
feel
they
like it's
mill us
better.
out.
Well, also like they could have the removal they could have is stuff like Go for the Throat,
Yeah,
and that can't kill Scrapwork Mutt. And what this does is now next turn we're set up to just unearth Scrapwork Mutt and attack for lethal.
oh yeah, yeah. We wouldn't do this now. For some reason I was thinking like forgot the exile part at the end step.
They can at least mill us for 8 more with the Think Twice. Oh, okay. See, now that I know what they're playing, the Think Twice does make a lot more sense.
Yeah. And
so
and turn. Think twice.
we just
Mill
have to
us for.
hope that they can't cast 2 more spells.
That's 8 cards we lose.
Yeah. This is a really fast mill.
Yeah.
Turns out. Okay, they didn't draw another Think Twice. Live to fight another day.
4 ops and then just some other spells all of a sudden. Oh.
Yucky.
Okay.
Maybe they don't do it for. Damn. Maybe there's a bug. Maybe we don't die. Damn.
We'll keep this.
Okay. You know what's really weird about this hand is that we look like an aggro deck, and then we just have this Beza.
Yeah.
I feel like our deck's like lacking direction.
Yeah, it's too much of a mix of like I want to be an aggro deck, I want to be a mid-range deck.
Yeah, like I feel like we need to like center our intents. The fuck is that? Is that the thing from
Nesting bot.
Convoke?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
We attack in, they're gonna block. I think we're fine with that. They could be like
I
Mardu
mean,
tokens, and they could have Gleeful Demolition in hand.
that would be something.
Oh,
Yeah, they're just gonna snap that off. I feel like we scrap work mutt, probably dumping the other one drop, to be honest.
yeah.
2/1s are not great in the face of lots of 1/1s. Oh, that's gonna be helpful.
Goblins are growing on you, but you're a little sus about them. So it's just like Orzhov tokens, probably. Maybe. I
That'd
think
be
we
a
just
weird
take
deck.
it. It would be weird.
Be a weird deck to be playing nesting bot in.
Ooh,
This feels like attack for 2, play Inti in a land.
yeah. And then
Like
next turn, hopefully we get a land drop and probably play Siegebreaker, Exile Scrapper Mutt.
this actually feels more like we'd play Beza.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if we go land Beza and draw a card, like that'd be really good for us. And then we could exile Beza.
Oh.
Aha.
Attack
That's the
in.
issue with playing 4 drops in the Pixie mana base. Yeah, we can attack, play a land. I don't think we really want to play the FOMO
Mm-hmm.
because we got these like mid-rangey cards. See, this is the problem we're running into is that like if that Beza was just like some other aggro threat, then like
We'll be fine.
we wouldn't. Oh, great! They missed a land drop too. All right, I think we attack for 2, see what they do. They clearly have something. Okay,
Okay.
we're fine. Totally
Uh,
fine with that. This is just play Beza.
do we get any value off? We don't get any value off of it.
Yes, we do. They have 4 cards. We'll have 3.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you don't count the Beza when you're looking at the Beza in your hand.
Been a long day.
My man's out here. Oh, they got go for the throat. Okay. Oh,
Oh,
get
get
lost.
lost.
That's actually
Okay.
better for us.
Yeah.
Joke's on them. We got
Aha!
fish. Oh, they are Mardu. Okay, so there's a good chance that they're a Mardu.
I'm thinking it's NT. No.
Inti.
NT
Ooh, we
attack.
only got 1 red mana.
Well, we do have maps, so we could go NT map. Well, we can go map on a fish, try to see if there's removal first, and then we go NT after. I think we do that.
I like that. Yeah, I like map onto a fish.
But they had
Ooh,
nothing
there's
there.
nothing.
I think
I
we could
still
go.
think it's play Inti.
I agree.
Yeah, and then we discard probably Bitter Triumph.
At this point, yeah, but I feel like I'm expecting Zergo. I kind of want to go map again, see if we could find anything else. But
Oh, then we would have not played Inti first, but
yeah, I'm gonna dedicate to
I
it.
feel like okay, that's fine. Yeah, we don't really want that. At least not another one. Yeah, I mean, I
Probably
think it's
fine.
just that. Well, I mean, if you're afraid of a Zergo, then I'd keep that Bitter Triumph. I'd discard the land here.
Yeah, like it's a tap land. Like would have been fine this turn, but
Also, if we hit a land, then like we could just play that land too.
of course it's
No,
FOMO.
we're just all FOMOs.
War Leader's
War Leader's
Call.
Call. Okay, that's a good one.
Okay. Okay.
Mm, I feel like this is like we could play FOMO, discard the Thrill Seeker, and see what we hit off of Inti.
Yeah, I do agree.
Because then we can like, I think we're at the point where we're just gonna Bitter Triumph this token.
Nice.
Ooh, and we hit a land. We could play the land. I think we're just bitter triumphing this token, paying 3 life, and then like just attacking for
Do we
6.
want to attack first, discarding Rot Curse, putting a counter on Inti it's himself? Or on
Sure,
FOMO?
maybe give him a chance to just trade or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hate that. We have a 2/3 on the backswing, so like we're not in a bad spot.
It's a Rot
Well,
Curse.
now if they do block, then we just get to play that thing.
Yeah,
And
I'm
go
okay.
block.
I'm okay with them trading.
Ooh, I think that's actually the best case scenario for us. We can play this thing,
They're searching for
and now
red.
they're like dead on board like a million different
Ooh,
ways.
that card. That card's sick.
What is that card? Hover over these cards.
Voice of Victory. It's 2 mana. It's a 1/4. I'm sorry, 1/3.
Okay.
Mobilize 2. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn.
That's really fascinating, German. You know how I read it right now?
It's dead.
It's 2 mana. It's 2 mana dies. Like,
Um,
I agree. The versus plan does make more sense. This feels like we can go
land, Siegebreaker,
land.
Exile, Rot Curse, kill the 2/4. That 2/4.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that seems good.
Make
And
sure
then we can untap the Siegebreaker with FOMO.
opponent, please let me do it. Let me do a thing.
But they're not supposed to concede, right? Like that's the
Unless if you're presenting lethal.
Yep, kill the two.
Okay.
One of the 2/4s.
Well, we got to do a thing.
Yeah.
Human Teferi. Oh, cool! It made the token as the alt art. Probably because I have the alt art Siegebreaker.
Yeah.
Okay. Question: do you think Voice has any space in Pioneer Mono White?
Voice.
Oh, Mono White humans? Ask that question again when humans are back in the format.
It's Voice. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. How many spells are being cast in your turn as the humans deck? I guess the Mobilize, but the Mobilize doesn't make human tokens, it makes warrior tokens.
I think at best it's a sideboard card, unless if you're playing a Mobilize deck, which I did make Mardu Mobilize.
Sure, like I guess like if you're playing something like I don't think humans wants this card. I feel like Thalia just does the same job. Yeah, but like Thalia actually doesn't. Thalia's static ability does nothing on your turn if you have a Voice of Victory in play, because if they're not paying one more for their spells because they're not playing spells, then Thalia did nothing. But I do think Voice of Victory is a good card. I think you want it in something like what our opponent was playing. So if something like that is good, then that would be a thing to do in Pioneer. But no, I don't foresee humans wanting Voice of Victory. If it made 1/1 warrior human tokens, then yes, I think they would want it, but it doesn't.
So after playing a couple games, it's a cool idea, but I think this is the wrong build completely.
I agree. I think if we were to rebuild this deck, we would sculpt the top end to just be Siegebreaker, and we'd have more cheap stuff. We'd really want to center, and I think we'd actually want to center our curve on 2
and 3.
Like 2 and 3. Like I feel like that's where we want more stuff. Inti felt pretty good.
Yeah.
I
think FOMO
which was
just
not
an obvious choice, even though you don't. The ETB is okay if you copy it, but it's not. You're not going to.
I think it's just honestly